Okay, this is my latest project. I don't build too many scratch-built planes with no plans or anything like that normally, but I decided to give it a try. This is a fairly sizable plane. It's based off of I guess the Piper Cub sort of design. I used that. I kind of looked at a couple of other Cubs that I have and scaled it up and decided to just build this. It's got a full airfoil wing on it. That's about a 46-inch wingspan there. And a fairly large fuselage. Elevator, tail rudder. It's going to have a steerable tail wheel. And it's made out of a combination of the high quality foam core and the fanfold blue foam that's really, really light. Fuselage is pretty much all fanfold blue foam. The tail, as you can see, is heavy duty foam core, and the wing is a combination of both. We've got basically here, let me flip it over, it's got a foam core base right there, and it's covered with blue core on top. I have no carbon fiber spars, no wooden spars in this wing, but really, all in all, it's a pretty darn stable wing. I don't really know that I'm going to need any spars in there, but it's also a big wing, so I might. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. The fuselage is all blue foam. It's surprisingly sturdy. I've got a huge chamber inside right here that is going to be for all my electronics. I've got a huge chamber in here, but I'm not going to have anything in there except my control rods. I've got my elevator hinged with strapping tape. That seems to work pretty good. I've got my rudder hinged with CA hinges. And on the bottom here, I've strengthened this with some wood. The only real thing that's concerning me right now is I think I might have, it's such a big plane that once I put the motor on there, and I would be using a 1050 kV motor with probably a 10-inch prop, I would think. It's going to be hard to balance it out. It's pretty tail heavy, especially with this foam tail. So I'm thinking I might need to actually drop my battery. And actually, let's see. And actually, the batteries I'm going to be using are monsters. This is a Zippy 4,000 milliamp hour 3-cell battery. It's a 20C series, but they're really big, and I have two of them, and I use them mainly for my 500 class helicopter. I run them together to get 6 cells out of them, 4,000 milliamp, 6-cell, 22 volts. So I think what I'm going to wind up doing is having to somehow mount this battery up a little bit closer. I don't know that mounting it in here is going to give me the balance that I need. So what I think I'm going to wind up doing is cutting a hatch way up front here so I can just slip the battery in right there. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and put the motor on it, put the rest of the electronics in, put the wing on. The wing's going to be it's going to be mounted with rubber bands so it can take it off because the wing's pretty big. And once I get all that together and get the control rods and all that good stuff in, I'll have a better idea of how the balancing is going to be. I'm going to go ahead and build me a motor mount, and I'll put my motor here, and then I'm going to go ahead and extend this out. It should come out about maybe that far. So we'll see. Anyway, the second or third plane I've built without plans, just totally from scratch, just by chopping foam up and gluing it together. So hopefully it flies. I'm also gonna put some nice landing gear on that. So I'll have some video a little bit when I get a little further in the project. I'll have some video of me putting it together, and I need to get, sand it all down smooth and round over the edges and everything. And then you'll see the flight video, the first flight video, good or bad. It'll be on YouTube. Oh, incidentally, I might be getting a little out of control here. I gotta get rid of some of these planes and such. Basically, I have on this wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planes on this wall sitting here. I've got the Cub that I'm building, 7. I've got 8, 9, 10 planes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 helicopters. So I'm running out of room here.